Hello, in this video is addressed to my twin flame, Shia. Hi, Shia. Process watching. I thank you for watching. It says you're in battery saver mode on my video, my backup video. So, Shia, I'm getting root chakra tortured. In this video is addressed to my twin flame, Shia. Anyone who watches this video, anyone who wants to say this, whoa, demonic. I'm not going to stop this video. In this video is addressed to my twin flame, Shia. Hi, Shia. For those just watching, I thank you for watching. Anything I say in this video may or may not be true, cannot be used against me. If you do, you'll be sued and sent to jail for trying to legally frame me. Shia, you might see some demonic activity because I was just on my bed and Mercy came up and bumped her nose on my kneecap, and I felt this sensation going on in my knee. So I'm pretty sure there was a demon that just was thrown in me, and I'll tell you some things. And this is actually because I'm 39 years old and the crime will not stop. I have to expose this specifically to you, Shia, and the authorities. Obviously, you're a witness because I'm sharing this all to you. So eventually, whether or not the authorities know everything that's going on, obviously they don't know everything that's going on, however, and they can't watch all of these videos, Shia, but this is your witness, and you, I know, are going to help me figure out what's the most important things that needs to be talked about in the future. So I just kind of aired out the bathroom because I tell my mom she has to go to the bathroom. This is not very sanitary, Shia, to be making a video in the bathroom. There's no other place in this house where I can do the bathroom and have silent, quiet, and also not have people listen. But I'll show you. After the 5.5 hours of recitation, there are angry people. And one thing that my mom just walked in and did, this is something that she always does to me. She'll kind of be acting like she's lifting up her feet, and she'll go like that. And I know this looks really stupid, but this is one thing she does, and then all of a sudden I'll be getting tortured. Another thing she does is if she's sitting in a chair, she'll scooch over, she'll scooch up, and it will make that motion, and it's very, very intimidating, threatening, and painful. So those are the kind of covert things that is being done to me. And I also think that because the people have access to TV, they can pull demons out of the TV camera and then throw them in people. So if you think I'm looking really, really awful, it's probably because I'm stuffed with new demons on top of the demons that I already had. And this is part of the why I can get very, very sick here. And there's no way around Mercy, touching Mercy. If I don't pet her, she'll come up to me and hit my body. And she came up and hit my kneecap and has repeatedly done that. And then she'll just walk away. It's very, very obvious. There's a feeling going on right now. They're chaining a demon in my kneecap, I think. So, my mother went to go see your mom, and she stayed an extra hour. So I did have to unlock the door to let Mercy go to the bathroom outside on the 5th hour. She was gone for 6 hours, from 12:30 to 6 p.m. So 5.5 hours. And she said her mother, the sock made a huge indent in her calf muscle, so she had to elevate her legs for a while. And obviously, I'm glad I didn't go because that would have been wicked annoying to witness. So they can also be picking up entities from the place where she went. But Mercy comes up also. Mercy took someone took control of Mercy and pushed this stove burner on, and my mom saw it and said, "Mercy just did that," because my mother's dog always jumps up and licks the counter and grabs stuff off the counter, and my mom hasn't been able to make her stop doing it. And now they have AI. They took AI. I heard it was the criminal neighbor. They took AI and the dog, or jumped in the dog, and took Mercy's paw and hit this stovetop burner on. So that could start a fire. It's very, very dangerous. So she's obviously going to monitor her a lot more. But that's very, very dangerous. And I'm definitely getting tortured right now, and there's someone who's trying to kind of claim ownership and tell me who it is. I'm not going to say. So it's very makes one very, very angry that they think they can get away with this, especially after 39 years right in my face, and then use AI to block it like it's never happened and it's never been done before. So there's also a key that I took off of the porch, the front door area. There's a spare key that all this time, all these visits, there could be a criminal that just walked up and took the spare key out right in a very obvious spot and unlocked the door and came in and kill me. So I asked, there wasn't much of a fight over it, because I have a feeling that there's authorities speaking directly to someone who's trying to get away with all this stuff that's happening. So she kind of in the beginning hung up the phone, said no, it's there for Austin. However, Austin doesn't leave this house. Like, he doesn't leave. So there's no reason why there's a spare key out there. Obviously, why would you even lock the door to begin with if you had a spare key there and there's AI and everyone knows there's a spare key there? So the spare key is no longer there since today. That's where it was, right there. It's in a birdhouse. That's where it was kept. So that was really stupid. Right to the right of the door. So there's no sense in law. Why was it was so like. It was so important to lock that door, yet everyone has AI, and every single time I approached the door, typically, she would constantly say, there's a spare key, there's a spare key, there's a spare key. Who was she reminding me, or was she reminding people who were spying on me and watching me through my eyes, or whoever, the remote viewing me and remote viewing her talking to me? This is actually really nice that I found in the Quran Shai. There's two kinds of magic. The Torah and the Quran. The two kinds of magic, the Torah and the Quran, each helping the other. So I really need to start reading the Torah. It's just being kept from me as usual. Things are being kept from me. Let me see if there's any other. So I found this a long time ago. I bought this little tray, Shia, to put on the bed, and so I could read the Quran. I was able to figure out that I could elevate it, so that made the reading so much easier. I was very happy to find this thing that I got a while ago because I was always really uncomfortable working in bed, but I was always so cold, so I knew that I'd have to work in bed, but having it on my laptop or on a pillow is really uncomfortable. See this plant right here? See that little thing that says this thing is being kept here? And I don't really know why. It says transplant. I feel like it's a little bit not necessary to keep that placed there. Since I've been here now over about a month now, it was over on another. It was over in front of another plant, and now it's in front of this plant because it was really bothering me. I tried to throw it out, and she picked it out of the trash. I'd never ever throw things out, and she flipped out over the hydrogen peroxide that was expired in 2023. She said, I just used it yesterday, it's fine. I used it for my ear and it wasn't fizzling. So she screamed over that. But there's no reason why why she needs to label it transplant and then just have it sit there and not transplant it. This was something that was constant. Well, no, I'm not talking about any of these things. So I took photos, some of the SDPD. I hope you're taking photos, some of what the SDPD is posting, Shia. So I said freezer burn. It was frostbite on my cheeks, not freezer burn. And those are the kinds of things where I feel like my brain injury's gotten kind of worse. So basically, at any time, anyone would come in and take that key out. Unbelievable. And there's some little rock with a feather right next to it, pointing up. And I was told, I'm not really sure if this is true. Why was it put in a bird box? And I was told, this is such a little house. And if other people possibly die in it, I could get rich and buy a big house. I don't know if that's true. It sounded like, I don't know. There's also a thing where she's closing the curtains constantly. It looks really ghetto and sketchy to close curtains in the middle of the day, all day, morning and night, all day, morning and afternoon. So I confront her. She said, I'm trying to keep the cold out. Well, I'm also saying with BTK, well, no one's going to see you if you get raped or murdered in this house. No one's going to see you and save you. It's just sketchy. I don't like it. But she did agree to open the curtains. And I am still getting tortured right now. So, and my brother did start yelling while I was here locked in the room reciting the Quran for 5.5 hours, and I did fast, Shia. I only had a bowl of cereal, and then I brought up snacks, didn't eat any of them, fasted for the 5.5 hours, which was good while I was reciting the Quran. But he started yelling the last two hours. Barely, kind of scared me, not a lot, but a little bit, and realized that you can't do that to a human being, scare them every time. That's very territorial of this house, and it doesn't matter if there's possession involved. If it happens hundreds of thousands of times, it's not like there's obviously no effort being made to stop it, and other people know that it's happening. So if the person that's doing it can't stop it, other people that's watching it happen has to stop it. So no matter what, there people are going to be in trouble with that. Me being threatened that I'm going to get raped in this house. So, but I did have to bring Mercy down. I ran down. I do have self-defense weapons. I also did acupressure while I recited the Quran, Shia. I did this one a lot. The legs. This is the leg ones. I did the legs. I did it mostly on this hand, not this hand, because this has, from the frostbite, there's a lot of sensitivity on my left hand. The left side, which is more paralyzed than the other side from the brain injury. This one is the root chakra area. Oh, what else? I forget. Now this one, the foot, because of my frostbite feet. So I know that the 5.5 Quran recitation, I did get a feeling of happiness, Shia, and I was told it was you that was getting happy. You had a moment with a lot of happiness, and I know it has to do with something that maybe you noticed that I recited the Quran. I always wanted to tell you to recite the Quran at the time that I do, but I can't say these things. We're already in too much danger, Shia, and if I do things that would be too helpful for us, I'm going to be putting both of us in danger. I don't know if it's AI possession or I'm truly afraid you're going to die, Shia. I am truly afraid you're going to die. But whether AI possession is preventing me from saying and making you do things with me, like both reciting the Quran at certain times, different things like that. Obviously, making these videos, I have to not be completely like myself and with the possession and also the different things. I can't be myself. However, I really, really can't connect with you as strongly as I want to, Shia, because I'm threatened that you're going to die, Shia, or I'm going to die. So I was told by the telepathic supporters that the female snake is obsessing over taking that spare key and knows where the spare key is and was probably told where the spare key is and just walk right in, that the dog wouldn't even bark most likely if the key was used. So there's still possible ideas that this female snake will come in here and kill me. I have a way though. I can take the curtain, put it over the table leg, push the window open and the screen open, and wrap the curtain around the table leg and then drop down on the porch. I was given that idea, and that is a good idea. In case I have to get out, in case the criminal tries to unlock this door, I'd have to run through the woods. It's only a little bit of woods to the street. Because I don't think I'm gonna want to trap myself in this bathroom. If that were to be the case, definitely wouldn't want to trap myself in this bathroom, because then there will be, I don't know. But I told my mom on the phone about it. She already knew I was going to tell her. There's some kind of V2K where she can know a lot of my thoughts. It's very obvious. It's very obvious. And she goes, yeah, they're online, so they would know. She's calling the AI online, so they would know. I've thought of it many, many times. And I said, well, you have to take it off the port. We have to take it off off from the front door. And she goes, I know, but I don't want to get locked out. And I understand she doesn't want to get locked out. However, she could put it in a purse and keep it out with a purse on her. It doesn't have to be in such an obvious, easy spot. There's many ways around it. She could put it in her car. And she goes, well, Austin. And I go, well, Austin doesn't really leave the house. And then she kind of said, I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. And then she hung up. But then she didn't argue after, when she got back. She said, yeah, you can take it off. You can keep it. So I put it on my keys. So the keys for now. But that was complete mind control, Shia. I didn't even notice. That's a complete lack of safety, and that's total mind control that I didn't notice. If I did notice, it would completely be blocked out. My mind would go unconscious. It's like some kind of hypnotism that goes on. So, a good thing is, this street, not the main street, the street that comes off, that's in front of my mother's house, is never plowed correctly, so there would be tracks, and there would be obvious evidence if someone were to come up here. It's really becoming stressful. It's becoming stressful that this is, and I have a feeling it's probably not just, there probably could be more people, and more people that could try to attempt to kill me here, because why not? It was happening in San Diego so many times. Why not here? So, and I've noticed a few people when I went out in public trying to do errands. Several people were commenting, triggering, harassing, trying to throw demons at me. So it's a little bit less crazy. San Diego was way more crazier. It's a little bit more mellow here. However, that doesn't mean it's more mellow. It's really not more mellow, but and also I'm not really, I don't know. But the Telepathic supporter told me, or found out, how didn't I know this all this time about that spare key? Anyways, I just wish I could figure out how to have more awareness and have more self-defense, but that's been taken from us, Shia, because we're blindfolded. However, we have AI, and it's been used to help us our whole life, so. But apparently, reciting that 5.5 hours was definitely worth it, and it's backfiring on both, because here I am feeling like I'm a little child glued to the hip with my mother, because I can't go out in public because I'm going to get tortured in public, and I can't be tortured in public, and I can't stay here because I'm being threatened by my brother. So me locking myself in this room, fasting, reciting the Quran is such a backfire. It's such a backfire, and it's a total, you want to do this to me? Make me have to lock myself in a room, and not be able to go in the kitchen, not be able to go outside in the public because I'm going to be root chakra tortured in public. I can't go sit in a car in the freezing cold. Can't run the car for 5 hours. I'll get carbon monoxide poisoning. So they've got me to the point where it's gotten so bad, and it's a very scary feeling, Shia, that I'm trapped in a house, and at any time someone could pick the lock. Look at the hole. There's a hole in that lock too. Someone could pick the lock. I have self-defense weapons. There's no one but you, Shia, that's really on my side. Besides, we have spirit guides and telepathic supporters and authorities helping us. I don't have any help like that I could. Well, I don't have, Shia, really. We really have to just we have to be together, Shia, because we don't have people around us, because they're all going to be threatened to be murdered if they try to help us. So we only have each other, Shia. But I still cannot say that this is worse than being in San Diego. But now the criminal is using AI on the dog to make it look like it's the criminal's face on my dog, and like making the dog act and move weird, and saying he's jumping in the dog, and like, wow, look at how I couldn't have access to you, now look at how close I am, I'm inches away from you, and you're petting me. This is like such perversion, Shia, and it's so fucking disgusting. I'm so angry. And it's really, really hard. I feel they're forcing me to feel so guilty if I don't pet Mercy. And it's kind of abusive to not pet a dog if they're around. However, she gets so much petting from my mother. It just that I'm not going to pet her as much as I was before, because it's getting out of control with the demon throwing in the dog and me going to touch the dog. So if you're noticing something with the demon possession, they can be covering it up though with AI masks, Shia, to cover it up. But I'm not going to pet the dog as much, but the dog can approach me. If the dog wants to, the dog will approach me and start jumping up on me or hitting me. She came up and hit her nose right on my knee. I didn't just do that, Shia. She hit her nose right on my kneecap. And then there's still a funny feeling going on in my knee right now. I don't know how many demons you can possibly throw at a human being. I can't wait to find out how many demons are in my body. I can't wait to see how pathetic they are. And see how powerless these demons really are. If there can be hundreds of demons in my body, they don't have any power. So I'm going to stop this video now, Shia. I know something good happened to you today, Shia. I don't know what happened. It might have been not for a long time, but you were in a good mood, Shia, today. For a little while, and I had a better day than yesterday. So I'm going to talk to you tomorrow, Shia, and in regards to Valentine's Day, I'm not going to make a big deal of it. I'm going to make a video on Valentine's Day, but I don't think I'm going to post our picture or anything. I don't want to make, I'm being told, no, I'm not, I really wanted to post a little happy Valentine's thing on social media, but I'm not going to, probably, because, I don't think I'm supposed to put your picture up. I'm not supposed to keep posting your picture. I'm still hesitant to, because I have for so long. I wanted to show you my screenshots I have of you, but I'm not being able to. So I really, really want to work on writing some meaningful things about you, to talk about you on Valentine's Day. I'm hoping I can. I've been thinking about it day after day and then feeling guilty that I physically can't do it. It's not a matter of being busy. I'm not busy. It's a matter of this AI possession, Shia. But if I continue to recite this Quran, I can't believe I had the energy to do that for 5.5 hours. I got a large boost of energy to be able to not eat any food and only drink 2 bottles of water for 5.5 hours. I didn't even get up, so I am going to start walking around, because sitting non-stop for 5.5 hours, I'm feeling like I need to move around, and we have to make sure, Shia, we walk at least a half an hour or an hour a day no matter what, because we can easily get another stroke, and I have a feeling, well, no, I got confirmation that, Shia, that you've had a stroke, so we have to be extremely careful. And get the blood flowing with walking. Obviously walking's not enough. The fact that I can't do yoga is a very serious problem. And Shia, we're very athletic people, but we're too near death, so we have to not do too much, because that's how we can get another stroke, if we do too much exercise. So I'm going to talk to you tomorrow, Shia. Just relax and rest. I played your voice for at least 20 minutes before I made this video to try to connect with you before I made the video. And I've been smiling, thinking about you, Shia, and hugging the pillow. And I just love that picture of the mountain lions. It's so much like me and you, Shia. And I can't wait to, I kind of want to keep that photo, because it reminds me of us, and I think I'm going to probably print it out sometime make sure I have that and put it in the binder, probably, because it reminds me so much of us, Shia. So I'm going to talk to you tomorrow, Shia. I love you, Shia. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you so much, Shia, for watching.